Welcome to Forest Yoga. This is a continuation of our low back recovery series that you can start at a link that I will share right here. Coming into nature has been an important part of my own recovery, and so I wanted to try to bring some of that to all of you. This is a more advanced class, so I'm assuming that you have been my student for a while, and you have already done your 12 sun salutations for the day. If you have not, you can do them at the link that I will share here. I hope that you enjoy this hip opening class that will allow for a nice mobile foundation for our own low back recovery. Enjoy. Let's find a comfortable seated position with the spine nice and long. Allow the eyes to softly shut. Let's take a moment to listen to the sounds that are close by. And then listen to the sounds that are far away. Take a deep inhale in. Open the mouth and let it out. Take a deep inhale in, let the spine get a little bit longer. Then exhale, keep that length, but relax the shoulders and the hips. One more time, deep inhale in. And a long exhale out. And then inhale, reach the arms out and up. Bring the palms together and exhale everything down in between the eyes. May your practice cultivate enlightened thoughts. Inhale, exhale, the hands in front of the mouth. May your practice cultivate enlightened speech. Inhale, exhale, the hands in front of the heart. May all of your practice an enlightened heart. We'll bring the soles of our feet together and grab a peace grip around our big toes, so our index finger, middle finger, and then our thumb. We'll sit up nice and tall, and we'll make little butterflies with our legs, but then we will have an exhale on each of the flaps. So it'll be like a little breath of fire. Take a deep inhale in. Pull the chest forward. Hold the breath at the top. Press the knees out. And then exhale, and we'll fold out over the toes as best we can, using our hands to pull us forward. When we feel we can stop, we'll take our hands straight out in front of us. You can drop your head if you'd like. And we'll walk over to the right side. Place the left hand on top of the right. And then walking over to the left side, place the right hand over the left. And then coming back to center. Taking just a moment to reach just a little bit farther. And then walk ourselves back. We'll take our feet out to the side, so moving from our lateral to our medial hamstrings in a nice wide leg straddle. And then we can have our hands wherever is comfortable out in front of us, or on our shins, on our thighs. And we're going to inhale, shine the heart up. Exhale, heading all the way back, and like a snake, we'll move forward and inhale up. And exhale, coming all the way down, trying to press out with our legs, moving with our breath. Try and get a little faster. So like we're diving and then opening up to that warm sun. One more inhale in, hold the breath at the top. Flex the toes, pull them back towards you, and then we'll pull out as best we can. Engage Mula Bandha, hold the breath as long as we can, and then exhale and we'll fold out over our legs. And just notice your thoughts, notice your focus, notice your breath. Then we'll walk over to the right side, place the left hand on top of the right. Few deep breaths. And walking over to the left side, place the right hand on top of the left. Few deep breaths. And walking back to center. Give yourself a moment just to reach a little bit farther. And then walking back. And since this is an advanced class, we're going to place our hands as close as we can toward our hips and see if we can work on pressing ourselves up onto our hands. If you can, press yourself up to a wide-legged straddle, and we'll do that 3 times. Find our way all the way down and try and press ourselves up. And one more, give it a go. Pressing up and releasing into a nice wide-legged forward fold. Few breaths. From our wide-legged forward fold, let's walk over toward our left foot. We'll place our left hand on our left heel, and our right hand can reach for those right toes. I'm actually trying to pull ourselves under our left leg. Few deep breaths. And reaching both hands toward that left foot. We'll pull the left heel in with both hands on either side of the left foot. Try and straighten the left leg as best we can and pull that right hip forward, reaching the crown of the head long, and a few deep breaths. And keeping the right hand down on the ground, start to reach the left fingers up toward the sky. Try to gaze up toward that left thumb. And just notice your thoughts. Notice your focus. Notice your breath. And placing that left hand down, we're going to come up to the ball of the right foot and sink into that left knee. And then bring that right elbow to that left thigh and find a nice deep twist. The hands toward heart center. You can stay here or start to reach the left arm behind your back, the right hand underneath the left thigh. And let's see if we can twist just a little deeper. Open the breath. Let go of the thoughts. And listen to all of the sounds that are around you. One more inhale. And exhale, unwind. And we're going to keep that unwind going all the way over to that right side. And once again, we'll reach the right hand back toward that right heel. And the left hand reaches for the right toes, trying to pull ourselves underneath that leg with every exhale. And still reaching toward the right toes, we'll pull the right heel in, and then we'll straighten that right leg as best we can. Bring that left hip forward, coming up to our fingertips. Reach the crown of the head long, and a few deep breaths. Keeping the left hand down, reach the right fingertips high. And coming up to the ball of that left foot, bend into the right knee. Bring the left elbow to the right thigh and find that twist. Bind if you would like. One more inhale in. And exhale, unwind. And we'll keep that going all the way over the left side. Yeah. Bend into the knees, come up to the balls of the feet, and then we'll sit down in between our heels. And then I will flip myself around so that you can see what I am doing. And we'll try and bring the heels out so that they're actually getting closer and closer to in line with the long side of our mat. And sitting up nice and tall, trying to get our knees to stack one on top of the other. And perhaps we'll just stay right here, just working on lengthening the breath, lengthening the spine, opening up through the hips. If you would like to go a little bit farther, take the right elbow on the outside of the left thigh and find a little twist. You can gaze out over the left shoulder. And again, you can stay here, or if you'd like, you can face back forward And walk the hands out and fold over as best we can. And finding our way back up. And then we're going to unwind to the right. Come all the way through wide-legged forward fold. Keep that unwind going all the way to the right side. So that way the right knee will be stacked now on top of the left. And again, we can walk the toes toward that long edge of the mat, trying to stack the knees as best we can. Sitting up nice and tall. And again, coming back to your breath. Any thoughts that come in, just let them go with a deeper breath. Remembering the space of nature, the space of time, the space of a forest that is always here, even when we're caught up in all of the other things in life. Any variation you had on the other side. Just listening to your own body, your own breath. You are the greatest teacher you will ever have, and we can truly learn to listen. And finding our way back up. Let's just sit back on our sits bones and release back onto our backs. And we will cross the right ankle over the left thigh and we'll press up for a one-legged bridge, but really opening up that right knee as much as we can, flexing those right toes so we can hold on to that left thigh. And we'll be here for just a moment, a few deep breaths. And place the right heel down, cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Again, opening that left knee. And a few breaths. And then releasing that side, place both heels down, press up into a nice bridge. You can stay here, we'll take the hands under the shoulders and press ourselves up for Urdhva Dhanurasana. We're going to come up for a few back bends, so just start to warm up the spine, warm up the front of the body, letting it be active. And really feeling that breath deep down in our core. When you're ready, come up to the balls of the feet, find our way down. Take just a moment to release into the earth, let the knees fall toward each other, and listen. And when you're ready, we'll press up one more time. And this time, if you would like, you can come down one forearm at a time, reaching your fingertips toward your toes, and seeing if you can walk your toes a little closer to your fingertips. Same deep breaths. But I'll find my way down, slowly to my back. And we'll bring our knees together. And one more time, for good measure, whatever variation of back bend you would like, press yourself up. And releasing down. Bring our knees into our chest. You can either come out for a happy baby, or send the feet up and over for a plow. If you're in plow, walk your feet away from you, and walk your feet toward you. And hands high up on the low back. Shoulder stand, if you would like, to invert. And coming back down through center, right before we head into Shavasana, we're going to take the heels straight up into the sky, arms out in a T. Take an inhale to center, exhale to the left. Inhale to center, exhale to the right. Inhale center, exhale left. Move with your breath for just a little while. When you have had enough, then go ahead and extend out into our final, well-deserved Shavasana. Let the mind relax, let the body relax. Let the breath relax. Allow yourself just a little bit of time to restore. Just a little bit of time to remember the simplest thing. Slowly find your way back to your body, back to your breath. You can decide to stay right here, melting down into your mat, or slowly, carefully find your way back to that comfortable seated position in which we started our journey together. Noticing the shifts and changes in your body from the beginning of our class together to where you are now. Noticing your thoughts, noticing your breath. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Bring the palms together and exhale everything down in between the eyes to the third eye. May your life be filled with enlightened thoughts. Inhale, exhale the hands in front of the mouth. May you always have the patience for enlightened speech. Inhale, exhale the hands in front of the heart. May your heart have the healing it requires to live an enlightened life. Namaste. Challenging lessons can be a painful tearing away of what was, or an opportunity to make room for something new. Thank you so much for joining me in Forest Yoga. If you would like to continue the conversation, I hope that you will join us on Facebook, where some of the conversations have really inspired me. I want to say thank you to all of our amazing patrons at patreon.com/freeyoga, who have all decided to give a little something each month to help to support this work. As most of you know, all of these classes throughout the years have all been made possible by your donation. Thank you so much. There is a link below if you would like to give something, and it is so much appreciated. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Every click really does count in this algorithm-based modern world of ours. We do have FreeYogaTV merch available at the link down below if you would like to pick something up, like the shirt that I wear in our videos. I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for practicing. And until the next adventure, well.